Welcome back. This is Simon Scribe, and today I'm going to check out a few trailers. The first one is this Dragon Ball trailer that I've been seeing going around the internet. Um, I don't know anything about it. It just shows Goku, but I'm assuming that's Goku, not like that Goku Junior from like GT. But it's showing Kid Goku. So this movie is this a series? Uh, Prequel. I've watched some of the Dragon Ball series. I think I see a little bit how it begins and ends, but I didn't watch, never watched it all the way through. So not sure what to expect. People are hyped about it. We're not getting super back. I don't know. But I'm gonna go check it out, and you'll be here with me. Or 1986. I'm born '87, so that's how far that goes back. 89. Way behind. Man, this anime is long and old. 24. Mm, who are you? It looks beautiful. I'll give you that. All right. Animation is on a different level right now. Know what's going on? Wait. Okay, I'm sorry. Are they getting turned into kids? Is this a prequel or is it like some GT where they're getting turned to kids? Oh, what is going? They all turn to kids. Comedy? All right. Fall of 20, a whole year? Is a whole year? I'm gonna have to do some research on this, and because I have no clue what I would just watch. So it was a prequel, and find out I'm trying to see which new. I'm gonna share my screen in a minute, but I'm trying to see which news to follow. I'm certainly ain't going comicbook.com now. I will give
of entertainment news.
All right, here we
I've
go.
heard Goku and company are back in an all new Dragon Ball anime premiering next year. Michael Myers
Okay.
has his work cut out for him as Miramax announced plans for a Halloween cinematic universe and a peek into an all access family vacation at Universal Orlando Resort. It's all presented by Universal Orlando Resort.
Come on, are they gonna get to it or?
Mystery, but basically the entire principal cast is turned
Okay.
back into children. And while it promises to
Uh-huh.
be an original story, quote, never told in Dragon Ball, it's reminiscent of Dragon Ball GT, in which
That's
Goku
what I
is turned
thought.
back
Yeah.
into a kid. This time around, the same goes for Vegeta, Bulma, Krillin, Piccolo, and so on. Unlike GT, which was produced with minimal involvement from series creator Akira Toriyama, Dragon Ball Daima seems to be very much his baby. In a letter to fans shared during the New York Comic Con Dragon Ball panel, he wrote, quote, I came up with the story and settings as well as a lot of the designs. I'm actually putting a lot more into this than usual. This news is bittersweet
All
for
right.
fans of Dragon Ball Super. The anime concluded in 2018, but the manga has kept going, with Toriyama on writing duties. The two most recent movies have touched on some of the events of the manga, but fans have been hoping the anime would eventually pick up again, and from the looks of things, Daima isn't exactly granting their wish.
Oh, see that?
Anyway,
So
the
you're
news
not even gonna
follows
finish
Goku and his
Super.
pint sized friends as they head to an unknown and mysterious world to try and fix things. And Toriyama promises a grand adventure with
All right.
intense action, as well as different than usual battles that are cute and powerful. As for the name, Daima is a made up word that loosely translates to evil in English. The series is set to premiere sometime next fall. More Dragon Ball is never bad, but in a literal sense, this new show isn't exactly super. What do you think about it? Are you curious about this new direction, or is it too Muppet Babies? Have a shouting match in the comments. Friday the 13th seems.
All right. So that's solved my well, not solved nothing. All right. So it's a new series completely, and I don't know, is it going to mission Super at all? So I'm a little bit confused. The fans say that GT is no longer canon. I don't know why. Super no longer canon, and you're going to keep it going, or I don't know. But I'll give it a watch. I don't see. I'm one of the ones. I didn't hate Dragon Ball. I didn't hate GT, but a lot of people did, or they thought it was just lackluster. Certainly having the original creator input on this is going to it will. Well, I can't say fans of him will like that he's his involvement in this. Maybe a little bit let down, but hey, I watch it. I didn't realize that Dragon Ball was that old. Man. All right. Next, I'm gonna get into this other series. This one is, I think, if you recall, one of my last trailer reactions was of the Guardian movie. Not Guardian. What was his name? Gabriel and the Guardians. And so this was also coming from Angel Studios. They're not writing or producing or anything, and it's still in the stages. This one is still the stage of gauging interest, kind of like Gabriel and the Guardians. Although I think that that's moving forward. So I only looked a few seconds into this trailer, a little bit into the art style, uh, but I am intrigued. And so let's get into this. What's this called? Uh, I'm trying to say the Axiom Chronicles. I don't know what to expect from this one either. There you go. The art style give me Samurai Jack vibes though. Setting too.
I know what you're thinking.
No, you
This
don't.
doesn't look like it's going to end well.
For you, yeah.
And you know what? You might be right. But I've been through a lot worse. Well, maybe not this bad, but still pretty bad.
You got some super ability right now.
My name is Rake. As a baby, the Mechno Hive took me from my parents. I was raised in Power City by the cyborgs. They manipulated me into their own image, trained me as a weapon. They made me do terrible things. Eventually, I was ordered to gather organics to populate the Mechno Hive's labor camps. Everything changed when I watched a driver bot tear a baby from its mother's arms, and then turn its whip on her.
Okay, so we got some Terminator, but a little bit of stank on it.
Awakening a voice inside me I'd never heard before. That voice told me to defend them. All of them. In that moment, I broke every rule I was taught to obey. I knew the hive would come after me, so I ran. They hunted me, but I made it out. It's been a crazy ride to get to this point. I've made great friends, I found my family, and most importantly, I've been called to my true purpose. If you told the old me that it would be my job to free the organics and save the planet, I would have laughed in your face and probably arrested you. But now I know it has always been my fate.
Got that Moses style. Okay, now I mentioned before I got to go on. I mentioned that I think I made some comment about Moses. That dude sound like yours. Rescue your people from the evil machines, robots. Pretty straightforward. It looks intriguing. I didn't say much, but it looked like something I've been into. Let's see. The Axiom Chronicles, the anime TV series designed for 8 to 12-year-olds. Drawn for a mix of The Mandalorian, Prince of Egypt, and The Matrix. So, hey, The Matrix. I didn't think about that, but that's about right. The show's creators have mapped out a 4-season arc for the show. I do kind of like how if a show if a kind of a story has an end in sight, I hope it gets to 4, but I do kind of like, there's a beginning, there's an end. It's not just going out and live its usefulness. Kind of like the Avatar series, by the last Airbender Avatar series. Let's see, it's a potential to become a household sensation because it combines heart stopping action, strike animation, the story is reminiscent ancient tales. And I was right. The art style is heavily influenced by Samurai Jack and Star Wars: The Clone Wars cartoons. Gotcha. Gindi, I'm not going to say that name. My apologies. And creation award-winning studio based in Omaha, Nebraska. He shows sketches, Axiom Chronicles. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, and so it's not just bad robots. He looks like he's got a little team right here. Okay. Doctor Bat. Okay. All right. It looks cool enough. And you're even gonna get some merch. All right. So, like I said before, this show is not out. This is gauge interest. Angel Studio kind of does this where I would play you. I'm gonna link this so if you want to watch this promo. So right now, uh, okay, so it's got 1,000. So let me express interest. I'll do that later. Okay, put my whole information out there. So I'll link that down in the description below if you want to go. You're going to go to the website so you can read for everything for yourself. With that trailer, I do hope that comes out. They're just gauging interest. That's how Angel Studio does things. They're not going to push it forward if there's not a market for it or there's not people saying that this they will watch it or they will support it. They're still look for funding. Um, as of this stage right now, they're not accepting any kind of donations or investments. They're just gauging interest, saying, asking the question, how much would you invest if you could? And I think how it works is, if it's success, you get a little kickback. I think read the fine print for yourself. I've invested in a few of the projects myself, but that's gonna do it for today's episode reaction. But like this video, leave a comment down below on either one of these trailers. Which one are you more excited for? All right, take care and God bless.
Is it too good to be true? I want this so much, but don't know if I can trust you. My mind's racing fast, trying to find the red flags I'm used to. All these green lights, are they coming too soon? Caught between red and the green.